Apparently, one of the husbands on Married at First Sight, season 20, is gay. He likes men. He's fluid. He sleeps with men, allegedly. So one of the cousins did send this to me on Friday night, but like I told y'all, I was not feeling well. So that's just to show you that I did get this message on Friday night at 9:08 p.m. Girl, I was in the bed. I was not feeling well. So let's go on over to the TikToker and see what she has to say. And then we can guess in the comments. We can guess in the comments who it is. A lot of people.
I know one of
my
the men.
comments are saying, I bet you it's Adam, because y'all just don't like Adam. Y'all just hating on poor little Adam. But let's just go ahead and listen in and see what she has to say. Who is it? Who do y'all think it is? Okay. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up if you're new here. My name is Janice. I absolutely love you. I adore you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please share this out, leave a comment for me, and let me know who you think it is.
On the new season of Married at First Sight, and I'm pretty sure he's gay.
over.
I know one of the men on the new season of Married at First Sight, and I'm pretty sure he's gay.
And let me say, this is Portia. Poor Shade Shannon. Woo, Poor Shade Shannon. Okay, go ahead, girl.
Okay, so let me just start off by saying I was going to come on here and say exactly who this man was. But then after consulting with one of my gay friends, he said that perhaps he's not out of the closet yet and that I shouldn't out him. Understood. I won't out him. But I think most of us know who this man is if you watch the first couple episodes. And if you haven't watched it, or if you don't suspect anyone yet, you'll know who I'm speaking of as the season goes on, because I don't think that this is something he's going to be able to keep inside throughout filming. Okay, so this was maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I met him on a dating app. I am someone who often dates outside of my city. I've been doing that for maybe 6-7 years now. I had the location for Hinge set in, I think it was New York at the time. He and I matched, and we began talking via the app for a couple days, and then we exchanged phone numbers, and we spoke over the phone for a couple days. During this time, when we spoke over the phone, his voice seemed the way it seems now on the show. So I just thought, okay, he's a very professional, educated man. I like that. Didn't bother me. Like, he spoke proper, but it wasn't like too feminine or anything. Cool. Then I think we video chatted in some kind of way. And while video chatting, he said to me that he had a proposition for me. And I was like, okay, what's up? And he was like, I've been approached to go on a reality show on the Oprah Winfrey Network. And he was like, the reality show is about couples who are long distance dating. Okay. And I was like, oh, okay. He was telling me like about how much money they made, and he was trying to like launch a reality show career. He was like, I just feel like you'd be perfect for it. And I was like, well, I would be. I am very much someone who should be on reality TV. Okay. I just have that personality. And so basically he was like, let's just pretend like we've been together longer than we have. At this point, we knew each other like 4 or 5 days. Okay. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. This is my story. Don't judge me.
Yeah,
we had known each other like 4 or 5 days. And he was like, let's just pretend that we've been together for a while and that we're long distance dating. And he was like, and the reason why I'm asking you now is because the producers want me to audition for this show in like maybe a week or so, or a few days or so. Okay. And I was like, okay. Like, yeah, let's go scam these producers out of some money. Sure, let's go get on a reality show and put our acting skills to good use. Fine, that's cool with me. So I was down with it. Okay, I was like, yeah, we can fake and pretend. We had like separate phone calls with the casting agents, and then we had like, I believe, a joint phone call with them. It was like a Zoom. And we made up some stuff. I don't even know what we said, but we made up some stuff. But we didn't say anything like drastic. We just said like, we known each other for a couple months. We met on a dating app. And I think they asked us like, what was the biggest constraint in your relationship? And we just said long distance, because that's the whole premise of the show. And that was it. Okay. This is maybe like 5 or 6 days into knowing each other. So after that, he ended up flying in to Atlanta. He has family that lives in Atlanta. And he flew to Atlanta. And I met him. He was in some type of like band or something. I don't know. But I met him at a church. It was like after hours at the church. They were having rehearsals or something. Something was going on, but it was other people there. Like, it was other people at the church. Now, remember I said he has like a persona, like the same persona he's putting on right now on the show. That's what I knew up until this point. He didn't seem like flamboyant or anything. So it was like at nighttime, after hours at this church, other people were there. He comes out to the parking lot to get me, and he starts skipping up to my car.
Skipping? Like, skipping? Like Like, skip it or skip it? Which one? This is skip it, right? But woo! Not skipping, sis. Okay. Skipping. This is the one with the jump rope, right? Or is it the other one?
And that's when I was like, what's going on here? Right. Mind you, while we're scamming these reality show people to get on this show, we still are like interested in one another. You know what I mean? Up until this point, we're still interested in one another. So the plan was to date, like to really date. He starts skipping up to my car, like literally skipping up to my car. And I remember what he was wearing. He had on plaid pants.
Plaid.
And like a bright colored shirt. I don't remember if it was like orange or pink or red, but it was a bright colored shirt. But he had on plaid pants.
Not plaid, girl.
Plaid. And they were very fitted pants. So I'm watching this man with these plaid tight ass pants and this bright colored shirt skip up to my car.
Hold on, baby daddy gotta talk to me. Hold on, cousin. Hey, hold on, baby daddy got something to say. Hey, baby daddy. Oh, Big Michael just told me little Michael stayed home again today because his eye hurt. While I was getting dressed, I heard, ouch! I ran to the room. I'm like, what's wrong? He said, I hit myself in my eye. No, he told me that I can't go to school today because my eye hurt. But it's okay, it's summer. You can stay home if you want. But I'm like, his eye hurt. Anyways, let's get back to the skipping, okay? Let's get back to the skipping. Go ahead, girl. He was skipping to the car. Oh. Hashtag Lil Michael. Okay. Hashtag Lil Michael's playing daddy. But it's summer. He's probably tired, want to stay home an extra day. He went to a birthday party yesterday afternoon, all afternoon. Hashtag Lil Michael, honey. Okay, girl. He's skipping up to the car.
Skipping.
No.
And so I was like, eyes were huge. And so then he walks up to me. He gives me a hug. He's like, can I give you a hug?
Oh!
So we hug.
Okay.
And immediately I said to myself, he's gay.
Mm-hmm.
This man is gay. And it's not even the type of gay that it's like you can hide. This is gay. It's gay. Okay. And I was like, wow. Okay. Like, whatever. In my mind, I've clocked out. Okay. There's no more trying to make a relationship here. There's no more like any of that. Can we go on the reality show and pretend? Sure. I'm an excellent actress. Okay. Listen, I did theater arts in high school and college. I can pull this off. Okay. So I go inside the church and there's like music happening and a lot of people in there. Not like a lot of people, but maybe like 20, 30 people in there walking around. So, he's in there and I'm a very observant person. So I just watched him. I observed him, while he was playing his instruments and talking to other people. I observed him and just like watched, what drew his attention. Where did his eyes go in the room? His eyes went to other men a lot of times in the room. Like a lot.
Not the brothers, sis. Not the brothers.
A lot of times. And there was one time in particular where he and I were face-to-face speaking. And mind you, I was wearing a form-fitted, like I knew I was going to a church. So I was still, I looked appropriate, but I had on a form-fitted like bodycon skirt and I had on like an off-the-shoulder top or whatever and heels. We were talking, we were face-to-face. And as he's talking, all of a sudden I noticed him do this.
No.
And the man walks by. Then this same man goes around the room or does something, and I notice him do this. He was locked in on that man, so that immediately was making me be like, So I'm just sitting there at this point, like, okay, I know what this is, and you know what? It didn't bother me. It did not bother me at all. Like I'm not invested at this point. I knew this man like a week. I'm not invested in anything. Right. We already established that we're gonna con these people and make them believe that we've been in a long distance relationship for 2 months. Like, I don't care. Right. Do you, boo? I don't care. He really could have came out and told me at that moment. I would not have cared. I was still gonna do the show. We was gonna fake it till we make it, child. That I promise you, I did not care. But I quickly realized that his in-person persona was totally different from his on the phone facade. Okay. Like, I think what we're seeing right now in the show is the facade that I was shown the first week before we met in person. It was the facade, you know, like he was trying to reserve himself. He was trying to, like, you know, but after a while, especially when we met in person, he was unable to do that.
Right.
He couldn't control it. He couldn't contain it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It just came out.
Yeah.
So the last thing I heard about the reality show, one of the casting agents called me or something. And then the next thing I heard, they decided to cancel. One of the last things that I remember talking to him about, this may have been our last conversation, but I can't be for sure. It was a long time ago. But it was one of the last things. He called me up one day and he was like, Portia, you'll never believe what I'm doing right now. And I was like, what? Mind you, this voice is very high pitched. I was like, what? He was like, I'm at a block party in Harlem and I'm dancing in the rain.
That's my favorite show. Dancing in the rain. Dancing in the rain. Not dancing in the rain, Portia. Girl.
I was like, okay.
Oh.
He was like, no, I'm literally dancing in the rain. Oh, I love life. I swear, when he said I love life, it sounded like he twirled. I can't prove that because we were on the phone, but it sounded like he twirled. Like I love life. Like arms completely stretched, twirling in the rain.
Woo!
Nonetheless, listen, I would not be making this video right now if it weren't for the fact that I just feel like Married at First Sight is not the show to play on. Right. Like, I know he and I were going to play and fake and pretend to go on this reality show, pretend like we were in a relationship. We had an understanding and it only affected us. It wouldn't have affected anyone else. You know what I mean? No one else is getting lied to except for, you know, the producers. But like, there's not an innocent bystander that will be severely harmed from this. On Married at First Sight, they have a reputation of pairing women, especially Black women, with very unserious men. Right. Okay? They have a history of that. And I just feel like...
And men broke. Don't forget broke.
This woman, you know, I don't know her story or whatever, but you don't want to play with someone's hope like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is her hope. She probably really wants this. She seems like she really does. You know what I mean? This may be her last chance in a lot of situations. I don't think you should play with that.
Right.
I just don't. I don't think this is the show that you should lie on. And, you know, if you lie to be on a reality show, I don't see anything wrong with that. But I don't think this is the show that you should do that on, because this severely impacts somebody's life. This is her hope that we're talking about. Don't take their hope away. This isn't the show to play with on this. If it were any other show that he went on, probably wouldn't care. I wouldn't even be making this video. I'd watch it and just be like, oh, that's such and such. This is not the show to do that on. So I don't know what happens in their relationship, in their marriage or whatever, but I hope that she is able to get out without being severely emotionally hurt from it. I know one of the men on the...
All right, cousins. So who do you think it is? Let's go over the husbands. People saying it's Adam. Y'all just be hating on poor Adam so much. Okay, is it husband number one? Felipe. Is it Felipe? Is it Nick? Is it Cameron? Is it Mecca? Is it Adam? Is it Devin? Or is it Sean? Leave your comments in the comments. Who do you think the husband was skipping and twirling with plaid pants on? I want to know what y'all think. Okay, cousins, I absolutely have to go. The husband profile's coming up, honey. I will teach you how to know if he's fluid or not. Or just how to choose an absolutely great and good husband. I love you, love you, love you, love you. Mwah. I will talk with you later. I'll be in the comments today because I want to know what y'all think, okay? And yes, I took my braids out. #braids. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye.